Greetings. Welcome to this lesson where we are looking at Science Paper 2, 2025. Science Paper 2, this is chemistry. Particularly, we are looking at question C3, and this question is under organic chemistry. So, organic chemistry is a very, very important topic. So, hope you follow through. All right, so this is question C3. The question reads, use the displayed structure shown to answer question that follows. So we have this structure. Name the organic compound shown. The first thing we are going to do here, we are going to name this organic compound shown. Okay, so looking at this functional group, this organic compound has a functional group of 2. So this organic compound is known as the ethanoic acid. This is ethanoic acid. So this is our A1. So this organic compound, it is an acid. It is a carboxylic acid. And this, the name of this acid is ethanoic acid. Okay. So to which homologous series does it belong? By us identifying the functional group, even the homologous series we know. So this belongs to homologous series called carboxylic acid. This is carboxylic acid. This is the homologous series where this organic compound belongs to. Okay, we go to B. Ethanol is an organic compound which belongs to homologous series known as alcohol. What are we going to do? Draw a displayed structure formula of ethanol. Okay, so they want us to draw the displayed structure formula for ethanol. Let me take you back. Ethanol belongs to the homologous series of alcohol, and this alcohol, they have a specific general formula. Okay, so which is CnH2n plus 1 OH. So we are going to draw the structure of ethanol. So the prefix eth. Okay, so we have meth, eth, we have crop, built, and so on and so forth. So the prefix if is on number 2. So we are going to put 2 where there is n. So it's going to be C2. Then if we put 2, it's going to be 5 OH. So this is the formula for ethanol. Now the structure. Here we have 2 carbons. We have 2 carbons, and then we attach 5 hydrogens. So we have 1 hydrogen, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the functional group OH. So this is the structure for ethanol. So this is the structure for ethanol. We proceed. What term is used to describe the manufacture of ethanol from ethene? What term do we use to describe the manufacture of ethanol from ethene? So ethanol is manufactured from ethene through the process called hydration. The process is called hydration. So the process is called hydration, where you add the steam. When you add steam to an ethene, you're going to form an ethanol. For instance, let's say you have an ethene like this. You have an ethene plus you're adding steam. You are adding steam. So now the double bonds, these are going to break, and then a new bond will be formed there where the hydrogen is going to attach. So our diagram is going to be like this. So this is how ethanol is manufactured from ethene by the process called hydration. So I was just demonstrating here just for you to understand how ethene react with steam to give us an alcohol. So this process is called hydration. Okay. So we go to C. What are they saying? Butylpropanoate is an ester. Butylpropanoate is an ester. Name two reagents used to form it. Okay. So how are esters formed? Esters are formed when an alcohol reacts with a carboxylic acid. Okay, an ester is formed when an alcohol reacts with a carboxylic acid. Then an ester will be formed and water will be formed. All right. So now what happens is that the alcohol parts, you remove the ano, you put the YL. Okay, and then for the acids, you remove the oic acid and you put the OX. This is where this one is coming from. So initially this was the butanol. So the two, we have butanol, which is the alcohol, and we have propanoic acid. Propanoic acid. So these are the two reagents which are used to make an ester. So from the alcohol part, you remove the ano and then you add the YL for it to be butyl. And then from the propanoic acid, you remove the oic acid and you add the OAT, making it propanoate. So that is how we name the ester. So we have the alcohol part and we have the acid part. So these are the two reagents that is used to form an ester. Okay, what are they saying? Describe a chemical test for the minor uh, of esterification. So esterification is a process where an ester is formed. Okay. So now during this process, uh, uh, ester is a major product and then water is a minor product. So now they want us to write the chemical test for water. So ester in this case is a major product, uh, and then our water is a minor product. So what they want us is to write the chemical test for the minor product, which is water. Okay, so now how do you test water? So you are going to add an anhydrous copper sulfate, to water, and the color changes to blue. Changes to blue. So this is a chemical test of the minor product, which is water. So what you need to do is to add anhydrous copper sulfate to the same minor product, which is water. Then the color will change to blue. Okay, we proceed. Give, oh, sorry, state two uses of ester. Where do we use ester? So the first thing, ester are used as flavorants. Esters are also used in making perfumes. So esters are used as flavorants. They are also used in making perfume. Ester naturally they have a very, very nice smell. For you to apply that perfume, for you to smell good, meaning there is an ester there because ester they have a very, very nice scent. Okay, what are they saying there? Give one similarities between esterification and the neutralization. Okay. So when you look at esterification, this is a process where an ester is formed. So now, during the process of esterification, the the products are an ester and the water. Even during neutralization, the process, the products are water and a salt. So the similarity there is the water. So we are going to say this is number. So we're going to say both esterification and the neutralization produce water. So in the reaction of esterification, where an ester is formed, water is produced. Even in the reaction of neutralization. Neutralization is where a base reacts with an acid to produce water. So both reaction, they will produce water. Thank you for watching.